But yeah, we're going to play some Flinker, and it's going to be great. Real quick primer, because there's a bunch of different versions. We're just on the straight up red-blue version. There's Tangle Wires. There's no Oath of Druids. The only green card in the deck is Xantid Swarm out of the sideboard. So we've got, you know, Chromatic Sphere to help cast it, along with a bunch of copies of Gemstone Mine and some City of Brass. And that's going to be how we try to generate the mana for that. But this is the deck. We're going to hop in. We're going to do some slide today, I think. Maybe some opposition survival. It should be pretty sweet. Ooh, that was a fast queue time. Alrighty, we win the die roll and we're on the play. Sheesh. Of course, those are synonyms. Those are the same thing. City of Traitors, double altar, impulse, tinker, tinker. No blue sources, just like not quite good enough. We'll take a mulligan. Fling, Devourer. Can we make 8 mana? 2, 4, 5, 6. Kind of. We're kind of close to it. A Tinker makes this hand fine if we find it. I think we're keeping this. Awkwardly, we're just going to kind of pitch a Gemstone Mine and cross our fingers. Seems like fine. We'll open up on... I'm not ready to expose an Ancient Tomb. I think I'll just get a Gemstone Mine into play in F6. Ooh, Secluded Step. This could be black-white control. Not the best or worst matchup for us. Mind Stone's kind of nice. Now if we draw Tinker, we're like super live. So we'll go Tomb, tap for 2, Mind Stone, pass the turn. And now we're at 4 mana, 6 next turn. We're only 1 land drop away from casting Devourer and flinging it. Mountain. So this must be Rifter. Okay, sure. I'll take a draw step. City of Brass. Not bad. I think we will just get Shivan Reef into play for now and chill. We're now at 5 mana. I'm going to expose this last Ancient Tomb as late as possible. Because right now we're at 5. The City of Brass will put us at 6 on our 4th turn. And on our 5th turn, we can just play 8 mana and just try to play the combo out. And if they don't know to disenchant, then they might just be dead regardless. A little bit of an Eternal Dragon cycle, sure. Untap. Yep, you got a Lightning Rift by chance? Nothing. Okay, sounds good. Best to me. I will take a draw for turn. It's a defense grid. We kind of just play that, I think. We'll go City of Brass, tap for 2, defense grid, and F6. They cycle Forgotten Cave, sure. Cycle Eternal Dragon, sure. None of this really matters. I think this matchup might just be very, very good for us. Duskspell would have been their best play there. There's a Seal of Cleansing. If they don't know to hit this Mind Stone right now, it's not good enough. They're passing, sure. Sure. Untap draw. It's another Ancient Tomb. We'll play it. We'll tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what's going on? Oh my god, how you doing? And 6. And then here is my Phyrexian Devourer. I have it all, opponent. And you didn't do anything for like way too many turns in a row. Activate the Devourer. Activate the Devourer. Activate the Devourer. Again. And now that that ability is on the stack, we'll bury it. We got 10. Now we're just going up to a high total. How was your Christmas? It was good, dude. It was good. Me and my partner went to her dad's house, exchanged gifts, had some dinner. It was a blast. 24. Let's go 1 more point of damage if we can, just for fun. Fling can wait. They gain 2 life when they cycle the white 3 mana spell, whatever it is. Yeah, this is good enough. Fling, target your face, tap for whatever and a red, and then sacrifice this Devourer. And can you stop this? Do you have a Gilded Light, perhaps? Even if they did, it wouldn't be good enough because defense grid. Oh, they could have Gilded Light. They're popping the grid. Okay, I take a damage to my City of Brass. Opponent, do you have Gilded Light? They don't. Okay, begin sideboarding. Gilded Light would give them Shroud, which would be bad for us. What do we need versus them? Anything? I guess Xantid Swarm, like maybe that's playing around Gilded Light a little bit too hard. I don't think we want Overload. We don't want Pyroclasm. We don't really, maybe Rushing River and Hoodwink, just in case they have like Null Rod and stuff. Hydroblast I think might be too narrow. I think it's just these 3, but I don't really know what I'm taking out. I guess Tsabo's Web's actively good in this matchup though. How about you? How was your Christmas? Hopefully it was good. And now we're just max chilling. Tangle Wire is very good. Fling, all my cards are just like fine. I guess since I don't know they have Null Rod, I'll just bring in 2 of these and I'll cut like 1 Chromatic Sphere, 1 defense grid and call that good. Yeah. All right, this hand has Tinker, Fling, and 2 Tangle Wires. I think we're just keeping a hand with this many Tangle Wires. Tangle Wire very good in this matchup. Forgotten Cave's fine. Draw a Tinker, that's great. Here's a Shivan Reef and a pass. Cycle Spark Spray. Probably not something you wanted to do on your main phase, if I had to take a guess. Untap draw. Another Devourer, not what we want, but we'll play Gemstone Mine and just pass and get this Tangle Wire into play. And like if we get to 5 mana, Tinker Tangle Wire will be fine. Cycle Spark Spray is fine. 1-2 for a Lightning Rift. That is not on our short list of cards we care about at all. Go to our turn. It's time to get... Ooh, Ancient Tomb is actually kind of nice here. We don't need to play it right this second. We'll just play City of Brass and Tangle Wire. Colorless, whatever. And F6. What Tangle Wire does for us is there's this card called Gilded Light that gives you hexproof. If they don't have mana to cast it, I can like, off the first Tangle Wire, I'll leave like a blue source untapped and play Ancient Tomb. Then after that, like if I draw a Mind Stone or something next turn, I can actually tinker and fling them before they ever have mana up for Gilded Light, which would be very good. Come on, dude, can I resolve this Tangle Wire or what? Nice. Kavana, evening. Was Santa nice to you? Hope so. Let's get some wins tonight. Cheers. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. Santa was awesome to me. Santa got me my partner's coworker's boyfriend, Steven, got me a really nice cologne. And then she also got me kind of an expensive cologne called Red Desire, a French cologne. So I got some really nice colognes and then some like stuff for work, some like mounting and stuff for the new studio we're building soon. All neat shit. Very exciting stuff. How was yours? Was Santa good to you? Tangle Wire. Tangle Wire. You gotta stay tapped out, buddy. All right, now I just kind of want to draw Tsabo's Web pretty bad. All right, untap Tangle Wire. Fading happens first, and then we will tap everything but City of Brass, because City of Brass hurts us when we tap it. 1, 2, 3, draw. Wow, I'm getting everything I wanted for Christmas. Tsabo's Web. Piss off, opponent. This game's over, by the way. We're gonna kill them next turn. Unless they have like Gaia's Blessing. No, we're using Fling. It doesn't even matter if they have Gaia's Blessing. F6. Opponent should probably just concede right now. They're not gonna. That's fine. We'll kill them the long way. Do the triggers. We'll tap both the artifacts. No response. 1, 2. Okay. Draw an altar. We can win however we want. We'll go Gemstone. 1, 2. Blue. Tinker. Target my Tangle Wire. We're gonna go get a Phyrexian Devourer, and we will start activating it. 5. Respond to the ability to bury itself. Go to 8. 10. More. 11. Still 11. 13. 15. 17. 19. 21. 24. 25. 28. 30. Another one. Okay, stay still 30. Fling. You tap for red. Tap for colorless. Sacrifice the Phyrexian Devourer. GG. Don't deck. True. But there's 23 cards left in our deck. We're good to go. All right, easy 2-0 to start the league. That's great. All right, we're on the draw. We found our next opponent. We have Altar, Tangle Wire. Thanks for all the support. Did someone, I don't know what just happened, but Twitch is doing something. So thanks for whoever did that. This hand has like part of the combo, Sphere, good mana, Tangle Wire. I think we'll just like keep this. Yeah, Parallax Tide is egregious. Bloodstained Mire, are we going to get a swamp? I prefer it if you got a mountain. It's a mountain. All right, Grim Lavamancer. Looks like we're sly gaming. City of Brass. That's a lot of City of Brasses, but luckily I've got the combo of Crosis Catacombs plus Gemstone Mine, so we don't have to pay a ton of life just yet. Tap for a whatever color. Here's a Chromatic Sphere and pass the turn. Ooh, Rishid Import. This might be Ponza. Attack, sure. Just passing? Great. Untap. You can tap this. Yeah, it's tap, bud. Draw. It's another sphere. Now that I think they're Ponza, my life total isn't under as much pressure. So what I'll do is I'll get City of Brass into play, and I will just tap it for a white, taking the damage, and I'll get another sphere into play, and then I'll F6. Another port, sure. Can't utilize them both right now. Seal of Fire. Okay, yeah, this is like it might just be Sly with Rishid imports, but there's also a mono red Ponza deck going around that looks a lot like this. They don't typically play Seal of Fire though. Tap the City of Brass. That happens. I can't stop you. No response. I draw Tinker. We're real close to winning here. I think I actually might want to get my Tangle Wire into play. Let's see, what does that look like if I get Tangle Wire into play? The chance that they can kill us is so low. It might just be better to play Altar. I think we're just gonna play Altar of Dementia. Crystal Vein, tap for 1, tap for 2, Altar of Dementia. Can you kill me? Like, can you kill me right now? Because if you can, I'm gonna kill you. Unless they've got like Overload in their main board. Because they can, even if they can port us twice, we've got Crystal Vein in play. I guess they port the Crystal Vein plus another thing, and then like maybe we're waiting an extra turn, but they would have to port us twice and they're not doing anything else. Fnatic isn't gonna help them. All right, here we go. I think it's about to happen. Port in a Sly deck. At first I thought this was Mono Red Ponza, but they played, I mean, technically Mono Red Ponza also plays Mog Fnatic, so it still could be that. But the Seal of Fire is weird. Take a draw, it's Ancient Tomb. We will just pop this for 2, tap this for blue, cast Tinker, sacrifice this sphere. They should concede here. Yeah, they concede, great. Okay, red deck, 2 Hydroblast. I can think about like Hoodwink and one Rushing River. Past that, I don't think we're bringing in anything like that. I think all these are dead. So these are like the 4 I'm kind of interested in. What's not as good? I think Defense Grid kind of blows in a matchup like this. Cutting 2 to 3 might be right. I think having a couple in our deck to fight opposing red blasts for our Tinkers, like not the worst. Maybe like 1 Chromatic Sphere. I kind of like Tsabo's Web. I'd hate to overboard. I think I'm just going to bring in the Hoodwink until I see a reason for me to have Rushing River. So yeah, I'll bring in these 3 blue cards. All right, what do we got here? A 1-lander, and it's a Crystal Vein. I think we can't entertain this, really. We're going to mulligan. Altar Web. I think we keep this. I think we'll pitch one of our many altars and then kind of lean on this Hydroblast for a little bit. I'm quite interested in how good Gustha's Scepter could be against black discard decks. That's why they're in my deck for those matchups. Not a lot of people are on it. I have been very impressed with how well that card plays into black discard decks and like Dead Guy Al, stuff like that. Grim Lavamancer happens. Untap draw. Yeah, here's a Shivan Reef pass. Attack for 1 is like fine. Not interested in interacting with that. Ouch. All right, opponent. A port. Got it. Perfect. All right, if they're gonna port us, do I want to Hydroblast that Lavamancer? Port kind of makes me think they don't have Ball Lightning. Now I'll let it go. Yeah, you port me in my upkeep. I can't stop you. Yeah, it's super tap, dude. Draw for turn. Ancient Tomb's awesome here. I'm just gonna play it and go shields down for a moment. Here's my Tsabo's Web. Now your port doesn't untap. Defense Grid, medium draw. We find Tinker, we're in really good shape. I would keep Blast against Artifact Hate. True, although them not untapping that port feels very good. Also, I think my Blast needs to be pointed at their Pyroblast if I need to Tinker. Attack for 1 is fine. My turn, untap draw. It's a Tangle Wire, that's also fine here. Can I afford to pay some life to get that down? I think so. We'll go City of Brass, pay 1, 2, 3, and get Tangle Wire down. And then F6. Still holding up Hydroblast. Tangle Wire, both lands plus Lavamancer Fanatic, love that. Another mountain, attack for 1. Yep, ouch, that hurt. Passing to me, love it. Okay, untap, stack the Tangle Wire triggers, so the fading happens first. And then I'll tap Wire, Tsabo's Web, plus like Shivan Reef. Wire, Tsabo's Web, Reef. Okay, the top deck is a Tinker. Here, they've only got 3 in hand. Can I just Tinker now? I think I will play Catacombs out. Let that trigger resolve. I'll bounce Shivan Reef to my hand. I can kind of do it all next turn. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can almost do it all next turn. I think it's safe to put Altar into play and then hold up Hydroblast for Overload. Yeah, I think that's okay. The other option's to get Defense Grid into play and then just go for everything all at once and hope they can't deal, 11 points to me? Right now, they can kind of, for free, deal 3, 4. That'll put me at 7. I think we take a calculated risk here. I think we're going to, we need to leave our blue sources up. So I'll pay 2 life and I'll actually play Defense Grid, or is it better to, the problem with playing Grid is I'll have to take 2 more. So I tap 2, play Grid, go to 11. And then if I'm going to play Altar of Dementia into Tinker next turn, I'm going from 11 to 9 to 8 because I have to tap the City of Brass. And then they're able to deal 4 to me. So I'm at 4 and then 3. So I'm dead to a lot here. I have to do it still, I think. I think it's my best play, but it's like, this is dangerous. I could just die here. They bolt me. I wonder if I counter that. Let's see. Bolt puts me down at 8. Then they can bring me down to 4. I think I kind of weirdly have to let this go. Let's see. It's actually 5 because Lavamancer can deal 2 by tapping. So this would bring me down to 8. 2 from Lavamancer is 6. 2 more from the attacks is 4. Sack is 3. I think we have to blast it. The baddest agrees. Yeah, we're going to go blue, Hydroblast, cast, counter target spell if it's red, and hit the lightning bolt. All right, little Defense Grid action. And we're just going to put it on them to kill us right now. All right, Tangle Wire. Are they just tapping all of their mana? That makes me think they have Fire Blast. Nope, mana plus Mog Fanatic. They're leaving a mountain up. Their hand doesn't need to be that strong to kill us, but I've seen crazier things happen. They got to do it right now, because once they pass and this Defense Grid's up, they can't do anything anymore. Deal 10 to me. No? Okay, on tap. I guess we just get it. Tangle Wire does its thing. No response. I'll tap Tangle Wire plus Defense Grid. Beep, beep. Okay. Draw. It's a Gemstone Mine, so we'll play that out. And then we go 1. Yeah, they can't cast anything. So 1, 2, Altar of Dementia, and then Tinker targeting my, we have to pay for it. So we'll go blue, 1, 2, and then we will hit, I guess Tsabo's Web is fine here. No response to the City of Brass dealing a damage to me. Tinker away. And then here is my Phyrexian Devourer, who I will activate. All right, they concede. We get there. Yahoo! I guess their hand did need to be pretty strong there to win, so it wasn't strong enough. So going into round 3, I guess. 3 trophies, well done. Thanks, Soup Smuggler. Yeah, we're working on it, buddy. Oh, let's get this card reader up, huh? Preview. There we go. All right, we win the die roll. Last Paramar, sub with Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. Sorry for butchering your name. I'll take the play. This hand has 2 lands, Fling, Altar. No way to get the other piece of the combo, but we have Impulse plus Mind Stone. I'm gonna keep this. We're like a tinker away. And fast track into 4. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna try to get number 4 tonight. We got a few cool decks lined up. I'm playing this deck in paper, but without wires and MD. What's MD? MD. What is MD? I don't know why I'm blank. Oh, without wires main deck. Got it. Sorry, I thought that was an abbreviation for a card. Our opponent's mulligan into 5, which is pretty cool. It's cool. I was randomly generated. It was a randomly generated name from Lord of the Rings online from a long, long time ago. That's actually sick. Chylith. I'd like to build this, but it's hella expensive. Pyroxys, baby. Shivan Reef pass. Please don't wasteland me. Forest into birds, F6. Draw a sphere, play a mine, tap for a colorless, tap for a whatever, play a mind stone, tap it, play chromatic sphere, F6. Black Cabal Therapy, yeah, absolutely. I got a little bit of everything, so it's like, whatever. Mana base could be pricey. Sadly, gold border lands are also quite expensive. They are. The big problem in the mana base is just the soul lands, the tombs, and the City of Traitors. City of Brass you can get if you don't care about the version for fairly cheap. Then after that, Shivan Reefs are, unless you're going for the Apocalypse copies, dirt cheap. Opponent's taking forever on this Cabal Therapy, so maybe they're turning into the stream. But they're not, because they named Tinker, which I think is the correct name here, going blind. It's the like spookiest one of card. It's the card that has the single most text on its own. Everything else kind of relies on the other parts of the combos to be good. Ooh, I like this. They're flashing it back probably to hit Impulse. Yeah, it's Impulse. Impulse is gone. Lawnmower Wastes. Unearth the Bird? Sure, that's fine. Is this some type of breakfast deck? On tap. Drawing land is quite good here. We'll play Shivan Reef. Then if they're playing birds, they're probably not playing Pernicious Deeds. So what I'm gonna do here is go colorless, 1, and play out the defense grid. And then I'll get the altar and play as well. Here you go, F6. If I draw Tinker, it's game. I might, my collection is currently non-proxied though. Also, I'm a bit lazy when it comes to printing them out. That's fair. Unearth Bird is a wild line. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we're playing against. This is a Havenwood Battleground. Very interesting. All right, on tap. Draw. Tsabo's Web. Doesn't have any text here, really. I mean, I think we cast it. Do we pop Sphere first, I wonder? Let's pop Sphere to see if we just win. Pop this for blue. It's another altar. So yeah, then we'll tap here. I guess we'll tap here. No, we might want to pop that. No, I don't think so. We'll tap here. Tsabo's Web. Draw a card off the web. Another grid. Okay, still looking for the piece to win the game. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what our opponent's up to. Okay, what are you going to cast with my defense grid in play? Nothing. Continue. Black-green natural order? I mean, I wouldn't hate that for me. Therapy? Yeah, I've got pieces of the combo already in play. Hitting Fling doesn't do anything unless they're main decking Gaia's Cradle. Or not Gaia's Blessing, rather. Meditate? Yeah, I don't play that card. Opponent might not just generally not have any clue what's going on. Eldamir's Call is fine. They get Academy Rector. Looks like we're playing against some type of Rector deck. We'll go to my turn. Take a draw. It's another defense grid. I think I'm actually gonna pop this this Mind Stone potentially. Even if I pop it, if I hit Tinker, it doesn't do anything. No, we'll just get another grid in play. Grid 2, Electric Boogaloo, F6. Hello, how went the other 2 games? We're currently 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. So we're 2-0 in the league, and they were both 2-0s. Tap for 2. Looks like they want a Rector plus Therapy. That makes sense. Do we die? What do they get with Rector? Allurin. Ooh. This may be a really spicy Allurin deck. We're gonna F6. The Therapy and Impulse was really smart. They get the Fling. That doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, they're pretty anemic right now. They need some things to go right for this Allurin to win. Raven Familiar is a start. Now, if they have Cavern Harpy, they're cooking. They have Cavern Harpy. Wow, they just kind of naturally found everything. The reason we're not conceding is because they can't kill right now. So we can just on-tap and kill them still. Ooh, Soul Warden. No, now they can gain infinite life. Okay, this is good enough. Concede. This is a more traditional take on Allurin, where instead of doing like Meddling Mage and Survival, they're doing like, they probably have Living Wish in their deck, which is very interesting. I think that we're interested in our bounce spells quite a lot. And I think that might be it. Pyroclasm's also a maybe, but I think if we get to the point where Pyroclasm's actively good, it's like we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Gustha's Scepter might be something I'm interested in. They're a Cabal Therapy deck. They might also have access to Duress. So maybe like just these 4. And then I can cut all of my webs. I think they don't do anything. And like a defense grid. Yeah, something like this. Well, I concede you could still mill them, no? I guess I could still mill them. They're gonna like, now they can draw their whole deck, right? And if they can draw their whole deck, they'll go get their Uktabi Orangutan and they'll like destroy all of my artifacts. The reason I didn't concede at first is because they were losing life to do it, so they could only go so deep. Maybe they have no kill version. Yeah, I could have just like F6, but we're just jamming. I'm not gonna like min-max for that. Yeah, they've got a few ways to kill, and with the Essence Warden in play, they're gonna like be at life parity, so they can draw their deck. I'm not gonna bad guy our opponent right now, like force them to do a click fest. I know our opponents do it to us when we play Alurin, but this is pretty low stakes. I think at that point they find a way to win. Agreed, exactly. That's where I'm at too. All right, I'll take the play. We have the combo. I mean, we're gonna keep this. We're just gonna open on Altar and pass. Waste, you got that therapy on you? Yeah, they need to name Tinker here. F6. Steve Star, how you doing? They name Tinker, they hit this time. And then, is it my turn? May I go? I go. Another Altar's like fine. What we'll do here is we'll play Gemstone Mine. I'll get a second Altar into play. That way they have Naturalize and don't get blown out. Then we'll get this Chromatic Sphere into play. And we are on a constant race to just top deck Tinker or top deck another Soul Land plus Phyrexian Devourer. Yeah, you've got a birds. F6. Phyrexian Tower, sure. Chromatic Sphere, sure. We'll play Gemstone Mine. We will tap for, our life total isn't under duress, so we'll play Chromatic Sphere for a colorless. We will also crack one of our spheres right now for blue to just see if we draw it. Just a Mind Stone, which is actually fine. We'll tap here, play the Mind Stone, and then we will F6. It's just a top deck race at this point. What's the deciding factor on choosing the deck versus Welder Tinker? The Welder deck seems to be more interactive and interesting to me, but Devourer combo seems to do better in tournaments. The Welder deck is way harder to play. This deck has like a very Tangle Wire. This deck has a very streamlined combo, and some matchups are not prepared for it. Which is the better deck? I don't think we have conclusive results on. Like both decks are very, very strong. This one is much easier to play. So I think that's a big factor when deciding what deck you're gonna play. You got something for this Tangle Wire, buddy? Like a Naturalize or something? Pass to you. White Disenchant? Seems like a weird pick. I would just play Naturalize in this deck. Unless, Eldamri's Call. That makes a lot of sense. Going to get a Birds of Paradise. Yeah, if they have a green source, they can cast it. Tap all your things. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I think I'm popping the sphere on end step. It doesn't really matter what color. White. Shivan Reef on tap. Stack the Tangle Wire triggers correctly. And then tap 1, 2, 3. Take a draw. It's an impulse. We can impulse and see if we just win. I guess we play land first. Tap for a blue and a colorless. An impulse. We don't see any of the things we need, which is tough. That's just tough. So we take Mind Stone, any order, and then we tap for 2 and play the Mind Stone, and then we F6. Next turn, we're probably running out of time, so we're looking at like cracking multiple Mind Stones and stuff. All right, tap 3, tap birds, play birds. Yeah, you got it. I think we're cracking this Mind Stone at end step. Tap for blue, pop the stone, draw Devourer. Will that do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that does it. Unless they have Gaia's Blessing. All right, fading will happen first. No response. And then I'll tap Tangle Wire plus Altar. And we draw Devourer number 2. We can actually afford to be patient here. What's going on, Shirt? How you doing? Have you tried any of the Oath Flinker decks? I have. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually gonna play this Devourer and pass. I wanna kill them with Fling, but if they go to kill the Devourer, I'll just, they don't, okay, now we know they don't have Gaia's Blessing, so we can begin sideboarding. That's pretty great. Love that for us. Any changes going into game 3? I don't think so. Gustha's Scepter, notably worse on the draw than it is the play, but I think it's still better than the stuff we cut, so we'll just submit. We've already listened to this whole album, that's sad. Well, let's listen to a different Minus the Bear album, I guess. Omni, underrated album. Okay, this hand has everything a growing boy could want except for mana sources. We could like keep this just hoping to draw it, but if we don't, we just like, why no petals in your list? I prefer Sphere. I prefer Sphere because it draws you a card. And like in the spot we were just in, if we didn't have all those spheres and they were petals instead, there's a chance we wouldn't have drawn into the combo fast enough actually. Yeah, we just can't keep a one-lander is what this boils down to. Crystal Vein is another one-lander. We've got a lot of the combo. I think we're gonna take a calculated risk here and keep this. And we're just gonna pitch like Devourer is the hardest thing to get into play. Yeah, we'll pitch the Devourer. Done. We could just lose here. I'll have to watch you use Chromatic Sphere. It took them out of my Flinker deck. Yeah, they're not like the greatest. There's the duress, so we were very correct to bring Scepters in. The smart opponent would actually take a Chromatic Sphere here, seeing the problem with my hand. They take the Tinker, which is actually the best thing for me. Like I prefer them to take that over anything else right now. Here's a Chromatic Sphere. I'm not going to show them that I naturally found my second land. Because of this sphere, now we're just super did they hit Fling this time? I've got one of each thing, so they take the sphere this time, but I It's a little too late for that. And a tap land, sure. My turn. I drew a Tangle Wire. We're not going to do that yet. We're just going to go 2 mana and get Altar into play. Now, if we draw Tinker, we just win on the spot, which is a great place to be. If we draw Mana Source, we get Tangle Wire into play. Reflecting Pool. Okay, so no white source yet. Therapy is fine. I think this is actually a pretty medium therapy. The combo is like already kind of in my hand. They choose Fling, but I've already got Altar in play. They must have like a Naturalize. My turn. Untap, draw. Ancient Tomb is a perfect top deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Tangle Wire. F6. I mean, I guess they don't have Naturalize. That's crazy. All right, F6. I'm not cracking the sphere yet. Phyrexian Tower, sure. All right, stack these triggers correctly. And I'll tap 1, 2, 3. Shivan Reef, fine. Play that, pass. Next turn, I might even crack the sphere just looking for it. They've got a Reflecting Pool up, passing to me. Untap, stack the triggers correctly. Tap 1, 2. 1, 2. We draw City of Traitors. Now I can just hardcast Devourer. We're gonna play City. I think we're gonna pop the sphere right now too. Yeah, pop this for blue, tapping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, tapping for 1 here. All right, there's another Tangle Wire. I mean, I guess we just like play that. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see if we can draw it before our opponent figures it out. Man, I haven't seen a Crystal Vein in forever. Crystal Vein's sweet, dude. There are 7 cards in our deck that if we simply draw them, we just win. There's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, if you include impulses being like not guaranteed hits, but like very likely hits as well. This is why we play Tangle Wire in this deck, by the way. It seems like I'm gonna get buried under my own Tangle Wire because it looks like there's so many. But I only have to tap 4 things. All right, remove the counter, tap 1 to this one, 1, tap 2 to this one, 1, 2, or 3 to this one, sorry, 1, 2, 3. Draw it, no luck. I'll hold that in my hand and pass. We have to brick a couple turns in a row, which is technically possible. They tap 1, they tap 3. Come on, deck. All right, they're passing, F6. Now I'm just gonna tap both of my Tangle Wires. 1, 2. Devourer, well, let's see if they've got Gaia's Blessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Devourer. Do you have Blessing? I guess I don't have to go for it here. I can still wait until they do something about this. Give myself a chance to draw Fling. Because they may have conceded in game 2 simply because they didn't, they had their Gaia's Blessing in hand or something. That's very possible. They duress, I have no responses. You can just do it on their turn at instant speed, correct? Exactly, I can do it whenever I want. That's why I haven't done it yet. All right, we'll go to my turn. I have to tap 1 thing. Goodbye, Tangle Wire. This ticks down, and then I'll tap it. Tap it, okay. It's an Ancient Tomb. So what we're gonna do now is I can't just, I don't think I'm gonna keep passing the turn. I'm gonna try to get this Phyrexian Devourer to like being a 5/5. Yeah, we're gonna start attacking, exactly. Defense grid entered. I think we'll take a chance and do 1 more. All right, 1 more. 1 more non-land is what I should say. Crystal Vein, I don't wanna draw that. All right, it's a 5/5, now we can attack. The longer we wait to do this, our opponent likely doesn't have Gaia's Blessing, but if they do, the longer we wait to actually pop this, the less likely it is that the more likely it is that they draw their Gaia's Blessing. They tap for a white and a green, they Eldamri's Call. What could they get that I care about? I think I just let this go. They get Academy Rector, sure. Monkey, yeah, like if they go to kill this Phyrexian Devourer, we just get them. No response. You tap 1. 1, 2, just 2, okay. Sack that for 2, 3, 4. Academy Rector. I'm trying to think, is there anything I care about them getting off Academy Rector that can shut down my combo? Do I need to just go for it right now? I think they can allure and kill. Yeah, I think I'm going to, in response to the Academy Rector trigger, I'm gonna mill them out. So Academy Rector comes into play. All right, they sack, so we're gonna go for it now. Activate, activate. We gotta get to 44. Cross your fingers, they don't have Blessing. Chat, I miss Towering Rector for Yogg Bargain. Wow, that would be sick in this format. Let's get Bargain back in the format, huh? More, bigger. Grow, my Devourer, grow. 32, still 32, 33, 35, 37, still 37, still 37, still 37, 40, 46. This is good enough. Altar, target you, sack this. Show me Blessing, opponent. They don't have Blessing, so let's see if they can like, okay, we just win. Great, amazing. All right, 3-0 going into round 4. All right, we're on the play. Dr. MTGO2 is the opponent. We've got a fine hand. We can like open on defense grid, and if this is Shrimp, that's so good. Then we can get Tangle Wire into play and like kind of draw into it. I think we actually keep this hand weirdly. All right, Ancient Tomb, tap it, defense grid, go. Is land blue? Portent, please? Yes, defense grid is good right now. All right, they draw off Portent. I draw for turn. Is it a combo piece? It is. It's an expensive one, but a combo piece nonetheless. We're not going to bother getting Tangle Wire into play just yet. Right now, we're going to do this. We're going to go blue and 2, and we're going to cast Impulse, leaving 1 floating. Wow, that's a Tinker, huh? What do we need besides I guess Tinker. Like if I take Tinker, it gives us another piece for the Devourer. We're going to take the Tinker. We're hoping to just draw into Altar or Fling, any order. And then we'll play Chromatic Sphere. And then we're hoping to draw land. If we can draw land next turn, we can go like, if it's a soul land, we can go Tangle Wire Defense Grid. That would actually be really good. Powder Keg on 0 is fine. My turn, on tap, draw. There's Fling. So we're like right there. I need to think about this. I need Chromatic Sphere to produce enough colors. Only 2 chains. Yeah, we're thinking about tinkering just right now. There's 2 lines we can take here. We can either A, put Tangle Wire into play. Now, there's a problem with putting Tangle Wire into play that might not be super obvious, but we have to take this Gemstone Mine down to 1. So then we're gonna kind of like need our Chromatic Sphere to make mana. So we're looking at tinkering away our Tangle Wire, but if we Tangle Wire here, their Powder Keg goes to 1. We give ourselves a chance to draw Soul Land, or we could just tinker the Chromatic Sphere, get Phyrexian Devourer, but if they have Chain, I do think we Stone Cold lose to it. It's interesting. I think I'm gonna go for the Tangle Wire. I could see that being wrong, but I think it feels the safest right now. I don't know if our opponent is heads up enough to pop that Powder Keg on Chromatic Sphere. They tap for 2 and cast Impulse. This is fine. Bonus points if you draw a soul land, we just win on the spot. Tap the keg, put a counter on it. All right, fading happens second, or first rather. Then we tap our 3 non-lands, 1, 2, 3, and we draw a Crystal Vein. Rats. Wait, we can just wait 1 more turn, right? Yeah, they have to like tap 3 to this, and then they can't. I guess they can like use Powder Keg to pop the. No, they can't. They're gonna have to tap the Powder Keg. No, this is fine. We just play Crystal Vein and pass, I think, is what we're doing. We can't tinker and fling. We lack the colors. Now Keg's cracked. Yeah, I think we're just good to go. Unless they like go land, bounce, defense grid, then I guess it's kind of weird because we're playing around foil at that point. They just portent. Okay, this is game. F6. You can draw off portent, but I'm gonna stack these triggers the correct way. You draw. I tap 2. 1, 2. Okay, let me draw Impulse. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to crack this for 2 colorless, and then we will crack this for a blue using 1 of the colorless. We draw City, that's like fine. We can just play it, I guess. City of Traitors, we'll tap that for 2. Then we're going to tinker, and we're going to pay 1, 2, and we will hit our Tangle Wire. We're going to go grab Phyrexian Devourer, begin activating it, get it up to 20, and kill opponent. Bobby, what's going on, man? How you doing? Let's go faster. 13, 15, 17, 19, 22 should do it. Fling this at your face, paying a red and sacrificing this Devourer. Oh, wait, I gotta pay another mana. 1 mana, sack the Devourer. GG. All right, game 2 versus Dreddy. Things we want. Xantid Swarms. Overloads. I think Hoodwink, that might be it. What don't we want? Tsabo's Web can all come out. I think that the first Chromatic Sphere can kind of come out. We're never going to hardcast Devourer in this matchup for the most part. And then from there, it gets really difficult. Like, are we cutting a Mind Stone? Might just be a Mind Stone. Something like this. Bring these in. Although we can't really afford to cut Sphere for bringing in all these swarms. So we'll actually cut the Hoodwink. We'll just go 5 for 5, right? Yeah, I like that. 5 for 5. Submit. I got you a Christmas gift. Oh boy. Don't be getting me stuff, Bobby. Bobby, I don't know if you've seen it yet, because I haven't brought it to anything. But I used that money that you gave me to buy back your Spellground, and I got the 2-player LobsterCon Spellground. Let's see if I can get a better shot of that. There we go. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's so good. I love it so much. What do we see? What do we see? Turn 1 defense grid into, I mean, it's a turn 1 defense grid into like Mind Stone. How can we hardcast this Devourer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, keep. It's like, oh, you can't see my board. Sorry. We're gonna keep this. Tomb, Crystal Vein, Mines, Gemstone Mine, and Shivan Reef actually cast the Devourer. So if they don't have a null or daze immediately, then we're just gonna like go defense grid on 1. Island tap for 1 Black Vise, F6. Is this Stasis? Or is it that like Dreadnought Vise deck that's been running around like crazy? Yeah, I'll take pain to that. That's fine. I draw a card. If my opponent would let me fucking draw a card, thank you. Tangle Wire, cool. Play Ancient Tomb, tap it for 2. Show me your daze. All right, F6. Show me your Dreadnought combo. I mean, you got to do something. Impulse F6. I'll take 2 damage to the Vise in my turn. Go to 13. Then I think we just want to get Tangle Wire into play. It might make more sense to just get Mind Stone into play. I'll take the pain off this. There's a Tinker, so that's really good, obviously. Let's go, yeah, let's just go Shivan Reef, go to 11, which is not great, but play Mind Stone. And then we'll only take 1 to the Black Vise. Next turn, we're going to get out from underneath the Black Vise, which would be very good. They also appear to have missed a land drop. No, they didn't. They're good. Dreadnought combo would be bad for us here, specifically because this Tangle Wire is not going to be able to tap down the Dreadnought and we'll just die to it. So we just kind of have to hope we fade it, or bonus points if you just draw Altar. Stasis? Ooh, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's like whatever. Pass to me. So is this just Stasis? On tap, nothing. Take 1. I will play Crystal Vein. I'll play Gemstone Mine. And then we're passing. You have to tap a blue to keep that Stasis in play. 1, 2, 3 mana. 4, 5 with Crystal Vein. Yeah, we're just looking for like Altar or Fling and we can just still kill here. Gush, sure. Forsaken, sure. We're here. We're playing against Stasis, it looks like. Second Black Vise, that doubles their clock. End step, I'll take 2. Take a draw. It's a City of Traitors. Yeah, we'll just play Crystal Vein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're almost at the point where we can just do everything at once. For now, we just have to pass and keep taking 2 every turn. Pitch a card to your Forsaken City. 6, 7, 8, 9. With our current resources, that's what we need to get up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another soul land, and we can actually just cast everything in our hand as it stands. Island, sure. My turn, I go to 6. Impulse. We'll play out City of Traitors. This is interesting. Now I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite. We might be just on the outside looking in here. Well, we get more draw steps because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So yeah, I mean, a soul land still does it. They don't kill us for 3 more turns. So we get like what, 2 more draw steps? Yeah, we just like chill. They like can't interact with us. We really want to Fling because sometimes this deck does play Gaia's Blessing. Forsaken City, is it getting untapped? Gets untapped, sure. Tap to the Stasis, please. No tapping to the Stasis, that's interesting. You really don't want me to untap here, I don't think. Okay, your spells cost so much more right now. I guess this is like, there's no Stasis in place, so this is like pretty close to free. Impulse? Why does it cost so much? Oh, because of defense grid. Wait, I can just still do it, right? Like this costs 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Impulse. Would you like to interact with this? No. There is a Fling. I can go grid Tinker Fling. So I'll take the Fling because right now they're holding up 1 piece of permission. Next turn, Mana Severance are like, are they going to tap me out here? It could just be mana short. They didn't mana short us. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to play defense grid. Letting me out from under that Stasis, I think, was a huge mistake. All right, I guess you're dead. We'll go, let's see, we're tinkering away the Mind Stone. So we'll tap it, plus blue, plus colorless. And then we'll go to 1 for the Fling, yeah. 1 blue colorless, we'll cast Tinker, targeting the Mind Stone. We'll go grab Phyrexian Devourer, activate it, activate it, activate it, go into over 20, just in case there's something I don't know about. 18, 20, 23, 23, 26, 26, 27. Let's go to 30 for fun. 29, that's not quite 30. There's 30. Fling you. I'll go to 1 life and sacrifice the... Wait, what's my Fling targeting? Cancel. Fling, target you. Let's not mess that up. Red, 2, 1... sack. No response. Yeah, I don't know why they let Stasis come off. You're dead, dude. Pay costs for what? Is there like a cycling ability that counters this? Your free spells cost 6. That's 1, 2, 3 mana. Am I about to learn something detrimental to my health? No. Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, 4-0. So round 5, try to get the trophy. All right, found an opponent. Let's get this card reader going. There we go. Go get you some food, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna make something at the house. I'm not gonna end the stream or anything. This hand has Tinker, Tangle Wire, Mind Stone, Impulse, yeah, we're gonna keep this. This hand's like fine. It's like kind of soft to slide. Hi, good luck, have fun. You too. Swamp. Cabal Therapy naming Tinker would be real good here. Darkrit, F6. Darkrit, 5 black mana. Masticore, sure. He's hungry. You're gonna be feeding that Masticore for the whole game. Let's go Ancient Tomb, tap it, get Mind Stone into play, F6. And F6, attack for 4, I take it. Duress. Cabal Therapy, man, that sucks. It's pretty good for our opponent. They hit our Tinkers. Luckily, we've got Tangle Wire. Any order? All right, we draw Chromatic Sphere. Let's go Gemstone Mine. Let's go 1, 2, 3, Tangle Wire. And let's go 1 Chromatic Sphere and F6. We've got the Altar, so we're just gonna use Impulse to try to find another Tinker is the plan. F6, they pitch Hippie. They can't play a land or their Masticore will die. We'll stack these triggers like this, and then we will, no responses. We're gonna tap 1, 2, 3. Okay. Draw Tsabo's Web doesn't really do anything here, so we'll take this moment to just get Altar of Dementia into play. And F6. F6. They have to feed their dog and tap everything. They cannot play the spell out of their hand. Fading happens first. No response. We'll tap Tangle Wire plus... Oh, no response to that. We'll tap Tangle Wire plus Altar. Okay, another Altar. So here, can we... I think we just like take a hit from the Masticore and then like pop Sphere plus Impulse end step. Can we play Tsabo's Web and still do that? No, right? Yeah, no. That's what we're doing. We'll pass. They'll probably just leave the Masticore untapped. No response and no response. They feed their Masticore. They go to combat. We're going to go to 6. No blocks. Ouch. End step. I'm going to tap for a blue. Would I crack this Mind Stone if I needed to? Yeah, we'll tap for a blue. And we'll pop this for blue. Then we'll go, we have to go all the way deep. Tap Impulse, tapping here. Phyrexian Devourer, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we draw a soul land, we can cast it. That's probably not quite good enough. We might just need to take the Shivan Reef, because I think we're popping this Mind Stone. I think it's like Tinker or Bust. I need to think. Finding another Tangle Wire would work as well. But if I take this Devourer, I have to draw soul land on the spot, and it can't be Ancient Tomb. I fear that the Sphere is going to be too mana intensive. I think I take Shivan Reef, any order these, and then I sacrifice this to draw a card as well. I found the Tinker. Next turn. Stack these triggers properly. No response. Fades. Tap the Tangle Wire to itself. Take a draw. Play a Shivan Reef. Tap for 1, 2, and then 3. Tinker away the Tangle Wire. We'll grab a Devourer, and they concede. All right, we got there. A Resilient. Hey, baby. Stopping by to say hello to everyone. Hope your holidays were good. Got more festivities for me tonight. Good luck in the league. Thanks, buddy. You have a good whatever you're doing tonight. Always love to hear that you're doing well. And yeah, we're 4-0, and we just won game 1 of round 5, so we're going for a trophy. So thank you for the luck. Gustha Scepter is exactly what we want in this matchup. I don't think we care about any of these. I think we'll take these as well, like these 5. Then from there, we're going to cut all of our defense grids. I don't think they matter in this matchup at all, along with like 1 Tsabo's Web. Let's go. Love you and fuck yeah, get the trophy. We're going to try really, really hard. Have a good night, buddy. And have a good new year if I don't see you till then. All right, we're on the draw and we have 33. That's correct. I'm going to be 33. Fuck you. This hand's like fine. We have like a Rushing River. Chilith was right. I'm going to be 33. We'll keep. Yeah, I would hate to be a Christmas baby. That sounds much worse. Dark Ritual, Masticore, round 2. Just a hippie. Okay. Pass to me. I'll untap and draw. Tangle Wire's great. Play Shivan Reef. Tap it. Play Chromo. Pass turn. F6. Hopefully they just make us discard like this Tsabo's Web or an Impulse. Yay! Factory. Untap, draw, Mind Stone. This seems like a pretty damn good time to just do this. 1, 2, 3, Tangle Wire. F6. No response. You tap all of your things. I might also like Rushing River that hippie. Yeah, I might. Nah, I don't think that actually makes sense. We'll just go to my turn. I'll stack the triggers correctly. Fading will happen first, then 1, 2, 3. Draw an Altar. Do we just play Altar and hope to draw it for the rest of the game? Because I could also play the Stone. I think it's better to get Altar into play. Tap for 2, play Altar. F6. Now if they want to hit me with Hippie, they can't cast any spells unless it's like a 1-drop. F6. Attack for 2. What am I discarding? Yep, that one's fine with me. Black Source. Tangle Wire, let's do it correctly. Tap here and here. Another Altar. Now it kind of feels like I should Rushing River this Hypnotic Spectre. We'll let them sequence their turn first, though. I'm not going to Impulse yet because I'm a little bit mana starved. Tap some stuff. Ooh, they're tapping Hippie. That's interesting. Maybe they want to resolve E-Plague here. Yeah, they want to resolve E-Plague. Okay. So now we can safely Impulse. Go to the end step, tap for a blue and 2, and we'll Impulse. We got a Tsabo's Web, we got a Tinker. Tinker's pretty cool. We'll take the Tinker. Any order. Do we just pop the Chromatic Sphere now to see if we can draw a land? I think so. Yeah, let's just pop this for blue now and be mana efficient. Blue. Another Rushing River. Wow. All right, my turn. Untap. Stack this correctly. No response. No response. I'll tap this to itself. Draw. It's a Fling. We just have to hope that this Hypnotic Spectre doesn't knock the Tinker out of our hand and we're in pretty good shape. So I'm just going to let them hit us. Hope they hit anything but Tinker. And then like Rushing River the Plague and try to win. Unless of course they have second Plague, then we're in trouble. No whammies, no whammies. All right, it's the Altar. No second Plague. It's a negator. This is perfect. No responses. End step, Rushing River, cast, target, blue and 2. Get that back in your hand. My turn, untap, stack these triggers correctly. No response, no response. Draw, blue, 2, Tinker, Tangle Wire. Go grab Devourer. Activate, 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 activate. I'm not playing around Blessing here, although I kind of can, right? In before Blessing. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what if I just wait? Because I have a Fling in my hand too. Oh, they concede. Count it. Flinker trophy. That's trophy number 4 for us. If you caught this on Fluorescent Fungus, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.